it's your girl Morel the Naturalista, and today I'm coming to you with another video. Today it'll be something a little bit different because if you don't know, I am in nursing school. I just completed my first semester in the spring and I will be beginning my second semester of nursing school in the fall. So I'm pretty excited. I'm also pretty scared, but I do have some tips today that I wish someone would have told me when I was starting nursing school. And if I'm looking down a lot, it's because I'm in this handy dandy notebook with the handy dandy post-it on it. I got it from Walmart for $4 and it was such a, look how it shines in the light. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. It's about 10 tips to get you through your first semester of nursing school. Boom, let's do it. So my first tip is that nursing school is a giant checklist. The more stuff you check off, the more stuff that you don't have to do. And the more stuff that you check off successfully is the more stuff that you have already successfully done. When I think about nursing school, this is my favorite way to think of it because it is very easy to get discouraged and very easy to feel overwhelmed. But when I look at my checklist and I see all the things I've done and see that the things to do is getting less and less, it just kind of gives me a little bit of hope, feel me? So that's my first tip. Just think about it as a giant checklist. My second tip is going to be to trust yourself, especially in your first semester of nursing school. The tests are gonna really boggle you. You're gonna be like, what the hell are they even asking? And then you're gonna wanna argue questions. Just trust your instinct. If you know it, you know it. And when you change your answer, most of the time the answer you change to is wrong. So don't change your answer. Just leave it as your first choice. Trust your gut. My third tip is something that really hits home for me. And my third tip is going to be to believe in yourself. A lot of people, like your friends, your parents, maybe your advisors, are going to tell you, oh, are you sure you want to do nursing? Like, you're smart, but you're not that smart. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. No, if you want to go to nursing school, then you go to nursing school, because people who are not in nursing school and who have never done nursing school will be quick to tell you that you cannot do nursing school, which doesn't make sense to me because it's something that they've never even done. So you could tell them to mind their business, and when you are in nursing school doing what you do successfully, they're going to be like, oh, I remember when, don't remember nothing. I did this on my own with the support of a few people. Hold that down. The next tip is going to be study to understand and not to memorize. The difference between understanding and memorization is that one is applied and one usually gets thrown out. So in nursing school, especially with the beginning fundamentals, you need to understand why the things that are done. Like owie crabs. My fundamentals professors taught me this, and now it is ingrained in me. I can't tell you what it stands for, but I can tell you that it's important, and it's the first thing you do when you enter a patient's room, just to make sure that they're safe and that they are happy. My next tip is going to be take full advantage of your professors. They are there to help you. They are there to advocate for you. They are there to be your cheerleaders and your supporters, and just sometimes a listening ear when you feel like you can't do it anymore. They are your resource. You pay to have access to your professors. Don't be afraid to ask questions in lecture. Don't be afraid to email them. They will be more than happy to help you. And my other sub tip to this tip is, if your school offers test review, then go to it. Test review, at least when you go to test review, you can see why you got what you got wrong. You can get the rationale behind the answers that you got wrong, and even the ones you got right. Test review is just a great way to solidify what you have already learned. My next tip is to have a good support system. This includes family and friends. They may not understand completely what you're going through as a nursing student, but it's always good to have that shoulder to cry on that isn't studying at the same time because they're also in nursing school, or just when you just want to be a regular kid. Well, I'm not a kid. Well, kinda. Anyways, when you just don't want to be a nursing student, you just want to have someone to talk to about other things, and they still support you and love you either way. Now, my next tip is really controversial. So this is a college tip in general, and I believe this wholeheartedly. In college, you can either take an L or you can take a W, okay? There's only two things. If you pass a test by the skin of your teeth, it's still a W, and if you fail, it's an L. So count all your W's and take them. It doesn't matter if you pass by a point. I used to be so ungrateful when I just got like a C+ or something, and then I would realize someone was in the corner crying their eyes out because they failed. Like, be grateful for your grades, because at the end of the day, C's get degrees, and GPA don't go on the degree when you're done. So just remember that. My next tip is find your person. this is a Grey's Anatomy reference, so if you watch Grey's Anatomy, then you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't watch Grey's Anatomy, then you need to watch Grey's Anatomy, because what are you waiting for? Hello? But anyways, this means find that person that you can rely on for anything in nursing school, whether it's just a shoulder to cry on because you're overwhelmed, or it's just someone that you want to have fun with because you guys both aced your test. Just find someone that you know you can celebrate all your highs and lows with. And of course, your person is going to get on your nerves sometimes because that's just how humans are. But you know that when it comes down to it, you got to ride or die. And my last 2 points aren't really tips. They're just things to just take note of. There's going to be a point in nursing school where everything is just going to click. You're going to finally understand, oh, this is why I'm not doing as well as I should be doing. And if you don't have a point where you're not doing well, you're like, oh, this is how I can go and improve myself to take my grades to the next level. There's a point where it all just clicks when you realize like nursing school is not elementary or middle or high school or even college. It is a whole different initiation process. And once you get initiated into that nursing school family, there's like no way you can, it's like kind of traumatizing. You can't get out of it, honestly. And my last tip is just enjoy nursing school. I mean, when it's going on, I'm stressed as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you, but when I finish a semester, I look back like, yo, I did that. That was me. That was me and it was God. Amen. Stay tuned for more nursing content, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my page at Morel the Naturalista. And I love you guys. Thanks for all your support, and I'll see you next time.